welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Guatape, far from Medellin, place of serene natural beauty. My final stop here in Medellin before moving on to Bogota to finalise my trade here in Colombia. I'm about to have breakfast and an organised tour here to the region. And what a view to start the day. We're going to eat here, move on, visit the rock. It's a big famous rock that you can climb. It has many legends associated with it. We're going to go visit the replica town of El Pino that was flooded and rebuilt in modern times. I'm going to take a boat ride on the reservoir that flooded it. It's a long day. It should be very enjoyable. First, coffee and breakfast.
Right, fairly basic. We've got some scrambled eggs with some tomatoes, cooked through them. Some toast. One of these little pancake things you get everywhere here. Some pineapple, which we'll probably be getting left, because I'm not a fan. And some cheese. It looks like that really salted cheese that I got at the hotel in Cartagena. I wasn't expecting a masterclass breakfast, so I'm sure it'll fill a hole until I wait for lunch. The view, the coffee though, more than makes up for however this will be. Let's just see if the scrambled egg has any flavour, unlike the one I had at the hotel in Cartagena. Not too bad. Tomato gives you a little flavour. We have salt. It'll do for now.
Grandchildren are the owners of that big rock. In total, there are 18 owners. But leave enough time to down, because when people are tired.
Look at this incredible view. But more importantly, where I'll find an even more incredible view. Guatape Rock. One of 3 largest in the world, and the only one with stairs to ascend to the top. This was actually bought by a rich family, now rich, in exchange for 3 cows, because he wanted to climb the top of it, but it was private property for whoever owned the land. So he bought it off for 3 cows, and he and a couple of his friends, who were also thrill seekers, decided to climb to the top using rope and wood. It took them 5 days, and when they got to the top, they couldn't believe it. It was the best thing they ever saw. And as such, he decided to build the stairs so other people could come and see. It was free initially, but then he saw that he could capitalise on this as a great tourist attraction. First, he started charging 1,000 or 2,000 pesos. The price kept increasing until now, today, 25,000 pesos. There are 700 steps, roughly, so it's going to be quite the climb for someone who's not too fit like I am not too fit. And I'm going to have to carry this water bottle around. Forgot my backpack on the coach. Naturally, there's a bunch of restaurants for tourists, but I'm not interested in those just yet. Maybe I'll stop for a beer if I have time. At the bottom, there's a nice little treat for my efforts. But I look forward to getting to the top and seeing the incredible view. Let's go. So I begin my ascent. Let's see if these past 10 years of bad lifestyle decisions will kill me on this rock. Tickets. First set of stairs. Look how steep this is. I'm going to deserve Cerveza Grande after this. Already the views are incredible.
All right. I bet on the top it will be better.
75.
Okay, I need to adjust my pace.
Yep. 100 steps. We're already 1/7 there. Update. I feel like my lungs have opened in ways they haven't opened in years. But we've made it quite far. There's still some ways to go, but I think I'll survive. Hard work, very steep steps. And we took it a little bit crazy going up at the first. It took us like 5 minutes to reach like near this point, so that was intense. I'm going to take it easy the rest of the way. This is my annual workout. Done. Made it to kind of the top. There's a 360 viewing platform that I'm going to ascend to in a moment. Well, I got that kick my ass. But fortunately I'm not alone. Everybody is pretty knackered. So it's not just me being incredibly unfit. It is actually a difficult and treacherous climb. But worth it. Because the views are pretty outstanding. The guy had the right idea when trading cows for this rock. See the other side, and fortunately there's someone up here selling beers and shit. I wonder how they get up. There's no way they come up them steps every time to do a shift. They must have a secret lift. Wow. Beautiful, right? What a climb. You can see how much I've climbed. Jesus. Yeah, if you plan on visiting Guatape Rock, get some steps in beforehand. That's not an easy climb, by any stretch of imagination. But I did it, and I'm all the happier for it. Even more so when I have a beer in my hand. But I don't think I've earned one just yet. I'm climbing to the top to get a better. Literally the highest standing platform on the rock.
I feel like 150.
Although, I suppose a man-made structure above the rock. We get a 360 view, almost, just obscured by the stairs on one little side. But here we have it. Guatape, from its highest elevation point, 700 plus stairs. It's going to be so much easier on the way down. Oh, this was the guy that...
Yeah, the owner. Oh, I believe the owner, right? Yeah, so
Here's the guy who bought the rock and climbed it first with his pals. You are in the world. The exit is always through the souvenir shop. Can't fault them for trying. I mean, what relevance does this have to Guatape? Like, imagine taking this home to a relative. I got you something to remind you of Guatape in Colombia. It's a squeaking rubber chicken.
I don't know.
I mean, these are pretty cool.
oh,
Yeah,
it's a distress.
the bags are pretty cool though.
Yeah, the bags are cool. Oh, there's the mini ones.
Yeah. Maybe rubber chickens have some kind of relevance to Guatape that our tour guide forgot to tell us about.
We gotta ask.
So now we begin our descent back to the bottom, Guatape Rock, to move on to our next destination. Away we go. On our descent, I can actually appreciate the view as we climb down without fighting for my life, as these battered lungs could not handle the walk up. Oh well, they could, just about, but barely. I think that was a wake-up call to take my health more seriously. As a 27-year-old man, I should be able to climb some stairs. But at least I felt a little bit better by everybody else also struggling, so maybe it was difficult. But just look at the view. It was worth it. Much more peaceful.
Can't film and walk.
Oh no, yeah, it's dangerous.
I wonder how long it took them to build these stairs. As there's a set of stairs going each way, one for people coming up and one for people going down, so that we don't all cross paths and make it difficult to navigate. But they're really well built. To think that there's a family with generational wealth, all because of this rock, and building some stairs on them. All the other millionaire families, rich from agriculture, from cocaine, from whatever else there is. That's all I know in here. And then this guy's like, I don't want none of that. I'm going to buy a rock, put some stairs on it. And everyone thought it was stupid at the time because you couldn't grow anything on this. And agriculture was the main thing at the time in Colombia. Tourism was yet to really kick off. So they thought it were insane. That's why they gave it him for the cheap price of 3 cows. Now who's insane? You just gave away a gold mine for 3 cows that are already dead. What are them cows getting you now?
Loser.
Yep. Ask your grandchildren if they're rich off those 3 cows you got off the guy. Amazing. And anyway, there's a lot of legends of how this rock came to be. All of them nonsense, of course, such as an elf that was apparently transporting it on his back. I mean, I don't know about the legend of elves in Colombia, but I always imagined them to be tiny, so how he can carry this rock on his back, I don't know. But apparently he got tired and left it here instead of taking it to Medellin. There's another one that's it's a spaceship.
What? Oh, aliens, yeah.
And then there's another one that is a meteor rock. That one sounds more plausible, but all of them I think are bullshit. I think it was just here. You know, rocks exist on Earth. They didn't need to be put here by aliens or elves. They're just all rocks. That's just geology.
It's just a geology.
So this rock was actually a naturally occurring crack that's been filled in with walls, banisters and stairs. They actually used the crack to climb up before the stairs were put here on their very first ascent. Imagine how hard that must have been. No wonder it took 5 days. Rather them than me. I struggle with the stairs. Imagine using rope and wood. Insanity. But it paid off. For that man and his family, for generations to come. We're halfway down. And narrow. Holy shit. Bloody hell. It's getting narrow, isn't it? We made it. Bottom of Guatape. Here we are. Who do we have here? But the man himself, the man behind the whole tourist attraction. Luis Lopez. I wish we had more time to stay back and have a drink, but I'm afraid the coach is leaving shortly. We're off now.